What is up, guys? Milk here, and today we are back in action playing some Feed the Beast Departed, and it's going to be freaking amazing. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. I love your faces tremendously. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate it, guys. The support on Feed the Beast Departed has been freaking amazing, and I love you guys for it, and it's just been so awesome. So, to start off the episode, we are going to make a few things. First of all, I have been allocating, so these guys, I came back and both these were completely filled. So I was like, okay, I'll set mana spreaders here and we'll go ahead and fill up all these. So I've filled up every single one of these between yesterday and today, and I could have probably filled up every single one of them, but I haven't logged onto the server enough. I've just been kind of like doing this, doing a little bit of stuff and logging off, letting it kind of work its magic and do its thing. But we have plenty of mana to actually do everything we need, so I'm going to go ahead and turn all of this into stuff here. There we go. We got 31 mana ingots, and I'm going to go ahead and make a fishing rod. We're going to make a few different things here. You see, we want to make a terrestrial agglomeration plate, and this makes us this will let us be able to make Terrasteel. Terrasteel is how you make one of the things you need to make the portal to Alfheim. So let's go ahead and do this guy. I think it was what was this guy for water? It's sugarcane and bone meal. I have the bone meal right here, but for some reason I don't have the sugarcane. I'm not exactly sure why. Let's just go ahead and grab this guy. There we go. There's a piece. Also, I have some spare sandwiches and stuff I've been making, all that kind of stuff. And as you see, the wall is higher, and I've also been working on the base. So I've decided I'm going to cut out all the little lines where the balconies were right here, and I'm going to build it higher. So I have this little cool little shape, and eventually I'm going to fill this all in with glass. I was thinking maybe blue glass or something. I can get the glass. I just can't really get the dyes. I'm going to have to like get a bunch of botania flowers or automate botania flowers, or just go around and find some ways to get the dyes or something. But I was thinking maybe blue glass or white glass. I'm not sure. If you guys have comments about that or opinions about that, then comment down below. I'd really like to hear it. So let's just go ahead and stick this guy on here. Boom. We got that. And then we want to do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and 3, and then let's go ahead and activate this guy. Boom. It's going to become a thing. How about you shut your face, skeleton? And we have, oh wow, that guy dropped a lot of stuff, didn't he? He dropped a lot of stuff. So I have both these guys on here, so this should actually finish relatively quickly. But while it's doing that, today is Patreon day, so I decided, since this is my new solo play, I'm gonna go ahead and do Patreon. And for now, we'll make something for this here eventually. But for now, I'm gonna stick it just like right here on the wall, because I spend a lot of time right here. I guess I could put it in the chest room somewhere. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and stick stuff here. And if you guys don't know what Patreon is, it's a way to support me, and you can contribute a certain amount every month. I have guys that contribute $2, guys that do $5, guys that do $20, and it's really amazing. It really helps me out, helps me make better content, because I can buy better supplies and pretty much just take care of myself that way. So the first guy we have here is we have Iskull, which you guys may know him. He is a YouTuber. He just joined this server here today, actually. So welcome this guy. He'll be linked down in the description below. Also, my Patreon info is down in my description if you're curious. Also, everything is down in my description. My Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, all kinds of stuff. Just everything you guys need to know. Then next up we have Heaven Burns 5. Thank you, man. He's like my original supporter, and he's been here the entire time, and it's freaking amazing. I appreciate it so much, dude. Next up, we have Heaven's Glory. A lot of people that choose Heaven, but that's fine. Heaven's Glory, and it shouldn't be at the top row here. Let's see, Heaven's Glory. There we go. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the support. And then we got Julian. Julian, if you want your name to be something besides Julian, like whatever your Minecraft name is, then message me on Patreon, and I can change this for you, dude. And then we have Alien. Oh my god, why do I start with the top row? Alien Fish 25. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your support, and it really helps me out. I love you. Okay, so we got this guy. Let's go ahead and throw a living rock right here. Boom. And we're going to activate that guy. Yeah. Next up, we're going to go ahead and make a fire one. And for this, we need nether wart, gunpowder, and then 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3. And boom. There we go. So today, we are going to be opening up the portal to Alfheim, and then hopefully doing some other cool stuff as well. How far is this guy doing his thing? Okay, so a terrestrial conglomerate or agglomeration plate. We also need a rune of mana, which is 5 of these guys, and a mana pearl. So I have everything that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then pretty much we're just waiting for this guy to finish right here so we can make our first Terrasteel block. Now for now, I think I'm just going to stick this guy like, I don't know, I guess just like right here somewhere. We do need to make some sparks, so I might go ahead and make some sparks. But yeah, I guess for now, we're just going to stick this guy like right here in the center. We can move it later. It's not really that big of a deal. But you need a little 3x3 area. Let's go ahead and put this guy here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we want some living rock in the corners right here, 5. And I don't think this is how it goes, but I'm assuming it'll still work in this configuration. Oh, also, I made some flat lamps and put them around the base. They're from Z-Tones. They're pretty easy to make. They just need, let me look up how to craft them. They just need iron ingots, glass, and glowstone. So they're pretty simple. Okay, so this guy is done. Let's go and throw in this and then put on this. Boom. We got that. Now, last one. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then done. And then done. Awesome. Also, I've been mining a little bit. I got up to level 35, so I think at 35 you actually start getting ender pearls from drops. I haven't actually mined that much since I got level 35, as you guys can see. So I'm not really sure yet. Also, my hunter level's 21. I've gained like 1 level. I haven't really been hunting that much off camera. Let's just go ahead and throw this guy right there. Boom. Okay, sweet. So I think we have absolutely everything we need. Let me grab one of these guys, one of those guys. Boom. Terrasteel agglomeration plate. Boom. And then hopefully this still works. Now we need to make a spark. Okay, so I have absolutely everything I need for sparks, and looks like we only have enough for 3 right there. Let me go ahead and get all the rest of these guys. And then boom. Okay, so we have a total of 7. That'll be fine for right now. But we want to eventually make enough sparks for every single one of these mana pools. So I'm going to just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to stick 1 right there. And then what this is going to do is siphon the mana from these mana pools, and every time we try to make a Terrasteel, it's going to take half a mana pool to make 1 Terrasteel. So for Terrasteel, we need 3 different items. We need a mana pearl, a mana diamond, and a mana ingot. Unfortunately, I don't have any mana pearls, so I'm going to have to go mining. So I'll be right back. Okay, so as you guys can tell from the little mining session, I got that pretty fast, the 4 little mana pearls. So yeah, it is level 35. I just now got online and checked. So yeah, also I had this guy backwards, so yeah, it does matter. I just tried it and it didn't work. So it has to be in this exact format right here. So let's go ahead and throw these guys on and then try it out. Let's see, how long does it take? We should get a Terrasteel pretty fast, hopefully. There we go. We got a Terrasteel, our very first Terrasteel. Freaking amazing. So let me grab all of this living wood right here, and we're going to convert one of these into the Elven Mana Core, or Elven Gateway Core, I should say. And then we want 3. Oh, I just jumped way too high. We want 3 glowstone dust. 1, 2, and 3. And then let's do 1, 2, 3, and get 3 of these guys and turn it into glimmering living wood, which is awesome. Now we want to go ahead and not do that right there. That is definitely not what you want to do. I was just testing your all's actual knowledge and skills, and hopefully you caught it. The reason it doesn't work is because I don't have the pylons that I need. Also, I just want to pre-apologize, guys. It's really late right now, so I'm not all there, and so yeah, things will probably go wrong during this episode. So we want 2 of those, and then we want to go ahead and make another mana steel, or a Terrasteel, I should say. And then that way we can actually turn these into Natura pylons. So let me do this little guy, and we should get another Terrasteel here soon. And eventually, I want to make a full set of armor with these guys, but you need 20. We'll need like a full thing to make them that. So yeah, we don't exactly have what we need right now. Is that it? Yeah, we got 2 Natura pylons. Awesome. Let's go and turn these guys right there. Boom. And then now everything should work. I want to go ahead and stick the andesite right here just to make sure that this isn't going to be an issue. I hope it's not. If it is, then that would be really dumb. But yeah, I don't see it being an issue. There we go. Okay, I know I missed that 1 block on the outside, but there we go. We got a portal to Alfheim. Now the first thing we want to do is we want to take our little book book. Did we ever? We never actually made a book, did we? Where? Yeah, so you can press H and go to library, and the book is here, but we actually need a real book so we can throw it into the portal. Now, I did have books somewhere. Let me go ahead and crush this guy. I need stuff and things to actually do this. Let's just go ahead and break it with our fist. Fine, whatever. And then let's grab a oak sapling. Let's turn this into a Lexica Botania. Let me throw these guys back. And then throw this guy into the portal, and we'll get an Alfheim portal book back. There we go. Nice. And then we'll have the knowledge of the elves, which will be freaking sweet. So now, this teaches we can make dream wood by throwing it in the portal. We can make all kinds of stuff. We can make a block of elementium, pixie dust, and everything else we need. What we really need is we need pixie dust, so we need to throw mana pearls, which means I'm going to have to go get some more stuff. Okay, so I thought we didn't have enough stuff, but we actually do. I just need to make actual 1 spark augment, so we just need a mana steel, a rune of earth, and a pixie dust. Well, I have the pixie dust. You just throw mana pearls through the portal like you guys saw me do a second ago. So let's go ahead and get the recessive spark right here. Boom! And then now we can just right click this on any spark and it'll make it recessive. Now what that means is let me kill this guy right here. We don't need this anymore. And then let me grab one of these pools over here. Where is a pool at? We have 1 pool left right there, which is exactly what we need. So we can just stick that there, stick a spark over top of it, and stick recessive on it. And then this guy is actually going to spread mana to all the normal sparks, because recessive is the last spark in a spark network to actually receive mana. What that means is it'll spread everything out to every other spark in the network, and then this will be last. So yeah, that's how it works. So everything with the spark right now will actually start receiving mana, and we're not making mana fast enough for me to actually show you guys. Let's see. So this, I guess you might be able to see it go up a little bit, but the goal is eventually fill all these guys up with sparks and do that kind of stuff. I'll probably do that off camera. I think for now, Botania is done in this episode. We might do some later. I want to start on some other stuff, so let me pause it, take a look, and I will be right back. Okay, as for our next project, I think I'm gonna extend this out where it goes a total of 5 like farm plots, and then I was thinking right here where these guys are and then where this is, we might build a little kitchen, which would be pretty cool, and this will give us an extra 8 farm plots. I guess 7 because this guy will be removed, but I kind of want to build a little kitchen. That way we have a little area where we keep all our food, and then maybe like have it like also be a place where we process all our food too. I think that'd be kind of cool, and it'd be neat for a little project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish clearing all of this stuff out, and I guess I will be right back. I have to build the wall all the way around. I'm going to make it this tall all the way across here and that kind of stuff. So that means I'm going to have to go get stone and convert it with botania and that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is probably going to take me a little bit. Okay, so I finished the wall. I have all the little crop plots here, and everything's doing good. And right here in the center, I have a little bar grill area. I'm not exactly sure what I want to call it or how I want to do it yet. But we didn't have a lot of room to work with, so I've just made like a little center thing here, and I figured we could just stick all of our important things here. First up, a crafting station, because we might need a craft. A stone basin, because you can actually get unlimited water from stone basins, which would have been nice to have before when filling up all of this stuff, but it's alright. Next up, I made some more pressers. We got 2 more pressers right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stick the market right here. And I guess it doesn't really look like a kitchen because you can't really see the top of the appliances and that kind of stuff, but you know, it's fine. It could just be a little grill hangout area. And then I got a bunch of chest storage. Now my only problem with the chest storage is I need to figure out a way. I guess I could do this to make it symmetrical. It looks really strange like that though. But we need plenty of storage for food and all of our future stuff. So I figured, you know, maybe something like this, that could work out well. And now, we do have Buildcraft, so I made some oak tables and some oak seats. As many as I could actually make. I'm running low on wood and everything else pretty much, and wool and that kind of stuff. I had to go out and kill like a crap ton of sheep. But let's see, maybe we could just do something like this. Yeah, just something like that, and we'll stick some seats right here. And then we'll have access to, you know, like maybe sitting down and that kind of stuff. Or maybe I could replace these with tables and put the seats one closer. That might actually look a little bit better. Because you can actually set things down on tables now that I think about it. I'm not sure if I have enough tables to fill in all this stuff, though. Let me go and kill all these guys, and we'll just kind of like set it down and try it out. you know, do a little buildy stuff on camera here. I normally don't do this kind of stuff. Man, that looks really strange though. I'm not sure how much I actually like that. Maybe you guys can give me suggestions for this down in the comments. You know, it doesn't look that bad, really. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. I kind of like it. And then we can sit down, and when you sit down, you actually don't lose any hunger. So if we wanted to, like, AFK here, which I don't think we can do it safely because we still get spawns in here, we could AFK, assuming we didn't get spawns, and we wouldn't lose any hunger and that kind of stuff. Which is pretty cool. Now, another thing I could make is dinner plates. I don't have any quartz, though. Dinner plates, you can set food down on top of them, and then just right-click on the dinner plate and eat it. So that might be a thing for the future. Let me go ahead and kill these guys real quick. Okay, so let me take these tables, and then, you know, I think I like this, actually. This works out pretty well. Let's see. Boom, 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 and boom. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so we have a little outdoor bar and grill. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments. You know, it doesn't really look that bad, to be honest. I mean, it looks kind of derpy, but, you know, it could be worse, I guess. And, you know, these ovens are cool, but since we aren't using them in a kitchen way, it might be better just to make some more of these guys and do the full upgrades. That way, we can actually do stuff. Okay, so this is kind of a finished project, but it's still not done. I have little storage areas. These are just going to be basic plants and stuff I get. This will be finished meals. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet. This will be seeds, and I actually have all the cooking utensils placed down on the table. You just right-click them, and they sit on the table. You can also shift-right-click them and see what's in storage right there. But I thought it was pretty cool. If I need any of this stuff to cook, I went ahead and made every single utensil available in Pam's Harvest Craft. So we have a pot and a frying pan and all kinds of other stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much it in a nutshell. I think it looks pretty good. It looks okay. So to finish off the episode, I thought what we do is maybe head into the deep realms. I actually stole this off somebody. I just went and grabbed one off someone real quick. They had like 70 or something. Because I think once you start mining in the deep lands, it's called the deep lands, not the deep realms. You actually get a bunch of it or something like that. I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and come in here, and I just want to see what it's all about. Apparently, mining in this is really good, and holy crap, it's just like a giant cave world. And one of these guys, hey, come here. Oh, there's like little skeletal bones everywhere. Oh, whoa, cave creep, get out of here, bro. Oh, okay. There's a bunch of this stuff everywhere. So apparently this isn't a very hostile place, so that's pretty good. What is this? A deep crystal. Let's grab this guy. Yeah. And then I guess there's just a bunch of these mobs. Oh, yeah, okay. We probably want to mark our spot here. Let's just go ahead and do new spawn save. There we go. And I don't know if there's any sort of dimensions or anything in this, or if there's anything super special. Hey, what's up, bro? You want a piece of the meat? You don't want a piece of the meat. Meat. Whoa. Get out of here, guys. Look at all these thick creatures. Holy crap. Holy crap, get out of here. You guys don't want none of this. Yeah. Okay, so after doing a little bit of research, I figured out ores only spawn in Y level 70 and above, and this is actually the ceiling of the Deeplands. And there's two different types of ores that spawn. There's the deep cases, which is what I have right here, and then there is, what is this called? The rudium ore. So I guess the deep cases actually give you stuff. I don't know how we do this. I guess you just do this. No, how do you actually open this guy? I'm not sure. Can you just I'm not sure how you open these guys. It's probably super simple. Like, can I just do that, or can I just do like this or something? I don't know. You're supposed to be able to open them somehow. Let me look this up real quick. Let's see. Deep cases. It can drop a variety of different items, including the pieces of the subterranean armor, the deep bow, deepland gems, and coins. Yeah, so they drop different stuff. I'm not sure why it's actually not dropping anything right now. But I will figure that out later. I'm just going to go and mine a little bit. Also, this is supposed to be a good place to mine and get your thing up. And look at this. Sapphire Hammer has +1 modifier. Awesome. I need to start adding haste to this dude. Let me go ahead and put my torches right here. And I'm going to see if we can find any runium armor, runium ore. I'm going to see how rare it is. And then, oh yeah, look, some ender pearls. Yeah, this would be a great place just to level up your tools or whatever. How fast does it do this? Yeah, that's pretty fast. That's actually really sweet. I like that. Okay, so we got some charged rudium ore, and it turns into charged runium chunks, which turns into charged runes. So yeah, you make runes and stuff out of it. That's pretty cool. And then I still don't know how to open this stupid case thing. I mean, you would figure it'd be really easy, but apparently it's not really easy. I'm probably doing something really derpy. I don't know how to open this guy. Apparently you're supposed to break it with a pickaxe, but this pickaxe doesn't seem to work, and maybe that's because it's Tinker's. Let me chop down here real quick, and let's do this. Boom, boom, diamond pickaxe. Oh, and I'm getting achievements that I should have got a long time ago. Oh, look at this. Okay, I see subterranean helmet. Nice. And then what else did I get? I got Deepland gems, and it looks like that's about it. But that's pretty cool. Also, these guys can be used, these rock bones, to make different types of armor. There's the predaceous armor, which looks like it does some cool stuff. And then we have this guy, the hazmat. So you actually have to have the hazmat to get into the Vox ponds, or I guess you'll die. So I need mistite ingots and rock bones, so that's pretty cool. And then they can also make the rock bone chest plate, which apparently makes you really fat, and some other cool stuff. Awesome. Well, I think I'm going to go and call this here, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to go and click the like button. I really appreciate it. I love y'all's faces, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, yeah, some more. Awesome. I got 2 pieces of the set.